Hello, Satnam, good evening, beautiful people, good day. Wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, I know a lot of people are watching it when it suits them and catching up, so to speak. So, welcome. Today, as part of our Embody Your Potential intro course, looking at Tantric Numerology, Kundalini Yoga and the 10 bodies, we are looking at a number and body that is very close to me. It's the subtle body, number 9, and this is my soul number. It's one of my challenges, and it is an ongoing process for me. Yeah, so anyone born in the month of September, anybody born on the 9th of any month, anybody with a 9 in their challenge number, basically this is a big one. Of course it's great for everybody to enhance the subtleties of life and really get to feel into the finer aspects that can be found through this body. Yeah, of course we're moving into the element of ether. Last week we looked at the pranic body, at the breath, which again is kind of tangible, we kind of get it. The 9th body, the subtle layer, it's subtle, you know? Yeah, and we're getting close to the end, and the journey of the soul goes through all these bodies. So the soul's journey starts at 1 with the soul, the essence of you, moves through the mental bodies, through the understanding of ourselves, and continues through each layer until we reach the completion, I suppose, at 11, actually, at the relationship with all. And of course our souls incarnate at a specific time so that we can have specific strengths and challenges for each lifetime, so that we can refine ourselves. And really the subtle body being at number 9, which is just 1 away from 10, is very much about refinement. And yeah, the subtle body, the kind of key words to think about here are mystery or mastery. So yeah, are you able to stay put and focus and be disciplined and discerning and patient? Or are you constantly circling the mystery, you know, not really going for mastery, not choosing one path and climbing up there to the top of the mountain? So this is what the subtle body is about. And of course it's very close to number 10, to the 10th body, the radiant body, the seeming completion of the soul's journey. And in that sense there can be a sort of frustration to it, because a person with this number, or anybody working in the subtle realms, it's very much about dropping into the collective consciousness with this awareness. So when you can come to this point, you can start to get frustrated with other people or with yourself even, because it's like you can end up being focused on the end of the journey. You can end up like focusing on the number 10, on the completion of the soul's journey, forgetting to enjoy the journey, forgetting to enjoy the subtleties and the deliciousness that this lifetime, that each moment can offer. So when this frustration occurs, there can be a sort of clutching at threads, a scattered energy, a sense of aggression, and it can also create a desire for stimulants, so coffee, drugs, overdoing exercise, whatever that works for you. However, to really work on this subtle body, to really work on mastery of the self, on refinement of the self, means to stay put, to focus on yourself, to hone your craft and refine whatever it is you choose to focus on, whatever your soul wants to be directed to. And that's where the real joy of these subtle layers come in, by letting go of that end goal, by letting go of that striving, and enjoying the journey with focused direction. So in that way, it helps you to find peace in the present moment. It also helps you to trust in the journey, to realize that it's all part of the journey, each step. And not worrying about what you feel you should be doing, and really concentrating on the task at hand in each moment. So, like I said, this is one of my challenge numbers, and it's a continuous journey for me, just as life is a continuous journey. And I really feel that this is a beautiful body to work on for everybody, and as part of that, the subtle body gives us an opportunity to master our essence, to master our true soul self, to really come into the fullness of our being. And we're going to work with a delicious mantra meditation in order to strengthen this body. And the meditation is called Antanad. And it works with the mantra Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa Sarang, Harade Hara Hara, Harade Hara Hara, Harade Hara Hara, Harang. And I get that can sound a little bit scary. I've just thrown a lot of words at you that you've probably never heard. However, I'm going to play a beautiful recording of this mantra by Jakarta. And once you hear it a few times, it's really, really simple actually. It's so repetitive, it's simple. And what this mantra means is it's like uniting the finite and the infinite within you. So it's really bringing that soul focus, if we look at the subtle body, the soul's essence into being in the physical. And like I said, the subtle body connects to the element of ether, and this mantra connects to the etheric realm. It brings that infinite sense of self into the finite, into the physical. It helps you channel and really be in your soul's destiny. So in that way, it helps to strengthen you, it helps to strengthen your focus, it helps to strengthen your subtle body. Alongside that, the mantra also works with refinement of communication. So the subtle body is very much about communication. It's being discerning with your words, being choosy, being with each moment, and thinking, how will that hit another? How will they indeed hit you with your thoughts? So yeah, a beautiful, powerful meditation working on the subtle body. And the way you do it, you bring your hands into a lotus mudra, the thumbs and the baby fingers touching and the middle fingers all pointing up. So you've got like a lotus flower of your hands. And the lotus represents, it's symbolized by like the beauty rising up out of the dirt. So again, this idea of refinement. And in the middle, the three fingers, the six fingers or the three of each hand represent past, present and future. So this is like your life in your hands. And you start off at the base with your hands in prayer. And as you chant Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa Sarang, you start to open up your prayer hands into a lotus at the third eye. So at the seat of your intuition, at your command center. And then on Harare, Hara Hara, Harare, Hara Hara, Harare, Hara Hara, Hara, you bring the backs of the hands together and then down into prayer once more. So really, really simple, beautiful, and actually what it does as well is it follows the flow of the Kundalini energy up and down the spine. So once more, briefly, before we go into it. Sare sasa, sare sasa, sare sasa saram. Harare hara hara, harare hara hara, harare hara hara haram. Eyes are closed, focused in and out between the brows to your third eye point. Sitting nice and tall, however that works for you. You might be in a chair, you might be seated in lotus pose. You just want your spine straight, really. Bring your hands into prayer in front of your tummy. Close the eyes, focus at the third eye. And take a moment to breathe. Long, deep breaths. When the mantra starts to kick in, sing along.
Sare sa sa, sare sa sa, sare sa 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 ram. Hare hara hara, hare hara hara, hare hara hara haram. Sare sa sa, sare sa sa. Re sa 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 ram. Hare hara hara, hare hara hara, hare hara hara haram. Sare sa sa, sare sa sa, sare sa 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 ram. Hare hara hara, hare hara hara, hare hara hara ram. Sare sa sa, sare sa sa, sare sa 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 ram. Hare hara hara, hare hara hara, hare hara hara haram. Sare sa sa, sare sa sa, sare sa 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 ram. Hare hara hara, sare hara hara, sare hara hara haram. Sare sa sa, sare sa sa, sare sa 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 ram. Sare hara hara, sare hara hara, sare hara hara haram. Sare sa sa, sare sa sa, sare sa 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 ram. Hare hara hara, hare hara hara, hare hara hara haram. Sare sa sa, sare sa sa, sare sa 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 ram. Hare hara hara,
Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hara Hara, Hara. Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sara. Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hara Hara, Hara. Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sara. Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hara Hara Hara. Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sara. Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hare Hara. Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sare Sasa, Sara. Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hara Hara, Hare Hara Hara Hara. Take a big inhale. And relax. So this meditation, I feel, really helps you to get in touch with the energy that flows up and down your spine. I have to admit that I've not done it to that actual version before, and it was a little bit challenging for me to keep it going when she was singing other lyrics. So I will post the other version that I've used before as well, so that you can have a go on your own without me trying to keep tune. Or maybe that's part of it, staying with the refinement of my own tone when something else is going on. Leaving it with you, sending you all so much love. Sat Nam.